everyone, Lisa Walker here. I am actually making this video today because I am part of a networking group where I collaborate with a bunch of different women in different industries, and they all own their own business, whether it be direct sales or coaching or consulting, insurance, whatever. It's definitely a collective of a bunch of different women in business. And one of the things we've been talking about is you know, what is your elevator speech, which I really do not like that term, but what it amounts to is what is the fastest way to connect with somebody if you're in a networking situation. So I just had a great seminar with Kathy Davis, and she recommended, like, who is your target audience, and what is it that keeps them up at night? What are their struggles? And then what does your product or service, how does your product or service help take care of those things that are a struggle for your customers? And so I was kind of thinking along the lines of the products that we have and the opportunity that we have. And then I met with another lady who is more into, she does coaching. And I had a connection with her. We did a little half-hour Zoom meeting. And she was asking me, like, you know, what are my goals and what are my struggles? And how can I maybe answer some questions of what people will ask about Avon. So I am going to be 49 on Monday. And I always do a happy dance if I get carded at the store when I'm buying alcohol, even if it's that they have to card under 30 or 40, it's still like, woohoo! So anyway, and I do have people that are like, oh my gosh, your skin looks great, you've never aged, blah, blah, blah. Well, part of the reason why is because I have taken care of my skin from a young age. I started in my 20s, and I actually did start with Avon. So I was never really true to a particular line as far as like the new skincare line, or if it was one of the other, like the clear skin line or whatever, when I was younger. But the point is I still stuck with Avon no matter what. So for over 20 years, I have been taking care of my skin with Avon. And is it flawless and perfect? Absolutely not. But is it, you know, does it get me compliments and make people go, oh my gosh, you don't have any wrinkles, or that's not fair, where are your laugh lines? So to me, that's a testament of our products. And when people say, oh, it's Avon, isn't that, you know, like my grandma used that. That's, you know, grandma's line of skincare or makeup or whatever. Well, as I just said, I was using it in my 20s. I've always liked the product. I thought it was a much better quality than what I could get at the drugstore, and the prices were right. And I tried the other stuff. I went to this famous bar at the time and went to the makeup counters and stuff, and honestly, their skincare and their makeup for me was no better than what I was doing with Avon. So it didn't matter that I had the money to spend on those products. It was like, well, why? If it's not doing anything more for me than what the Avon products were already doing at a much more reasonable price. I'm not just going to throw money away. I'd rather use that money for something else. So yes, Avon has been in business for over 130 years. But to me, that's a positive. You know, when you think of people that are iconic or a legacy company, that is a positive thing. That is not a negative thing. And that means that the products and the services, the opportunities, all of those things that encompass Avon are worth it. We would not still be able to be in business if our products were lacking, if we were not constantly innovating and coming up with new things, if we weren't getting younger people on board, because eventually, I don't care what you're selling. You know, if there's a grocery store down the street and they're only catering to the elderly clients, eventually, unfortunately, as part of life, they're going to pass away. You have to bring in a younger crowd. So you can't be in business for 130 years without bringing in new life force in. So one of the other things is the person who started the business was David McConnell, and he actually started it 34 years before women even had the right to vote. So to me, it's amazing that a man back then was wanting to give women the opportunity to become financially independent, have a way to make money for themselves when we didn't even have the right to vote. So to me, you know, that's amazing. I know people are out there right now still fighting for women's rights and equal income. Well, I can tell you right now, in Avon, you are going to make, doesn't matter, you can be young, old, male, female. I mean, we all have the same opportunity. You can make whatever it is you want to make as long as you put in the effort. We had last year, annual sales was 5.7 billion with a B. So you can't, again, you can't make that kind of money if your products are mediocre. We have a 90-day customer satisfaction guarantee. Again, we have innovative products coming out all the time. I'm in love with a new elixir. So our skincare has always been top of the line. We've got our Aspira products that you can kind of see behind me. I use the protein powder and the greens, all the supplements. So our cleanse works. I mean, it's amazing, and it's all plant-based. So if you're vegan or you have allergies, I have a customer that uses our products because a lot of times he cannot find the protein powder that doesn't have some kind of a tree nut, and he's severely allergic, so he can only use our protein powder. You know how much I love the candles. If you've seen any of my posts, they smell amazing. They're 3 wicks. They burn clean, and I mean, I can't say enough. I love my candles. We have a new line which is Naked Proof, and I've seen testimonials. I haven't started it yet, but the cellulite, the firming, I mean, it's all just been amazing from what I've seen. I've just got to get myself using it. So the bottom line is that just because your grandma might have used it and it's been around for over 130 years, that doesn't make it a bad thing. That makes it an awesome thing. And you don't have to spend a fortune to get high quality products. I learned that for myself. Like I said, going to Famous and trying Lancome and Clinique and all those other brands. And I'm not saying that I'm not putting down any other company or direct sales company or product line. I'm just saying, for me personally, I have had great results with Avon, and I did not break the bank. And now that I'm actually selling it, I am able to, you know, purchase a new car. I'm able to take vacations. I'm able to pay for different gifts and Christmas and holidays without running up the charge card. So, so for me personally, when somebody asks, hey, isn't that for older people? Or, oh my gosh, my grandma used that 50 years ago. And it's just like, yep, you betcha, we've been around longer than Coca-Cola. So I hope I answered your questions. I hope that I've kind of drawn some positive light to why that is a good thing. And if you'd like to give it a try, please contact me. You can even go online. There's a skincare quiz and a vitamin supplement quiz. My address is www.youravon.com/lwalker4540. And if you want to join my team, you can go there as well and sign up that way. The starter kits are, let's see, there's 3. They start at $25, and then there's $50 and $100. So it just depends on how serious you want to get involved with the opportunity. And if you have any questions, you can always shoot me a private message. I'd be happy to answer in more detail. So in my opinion, Avon rocks, and I'm a proud independent consultant. And yay, go Avon, enjoy your weekend. Talk to y'all later. Bye.